pretty much a combination. If they like fighting against a slug, but then Grimstroke, Ursa. Oh yeah, like they have picked up an Earth Spirit, right? So which means the Grimstroke gonna go into the Ursa lane over here. If the Oracle is or the Oracle or Abaddon is going for the central lane, as long as they have Dispel, I think they just fine about this. I don't know why they would even go for a Grimstroke when they have an Oracle, since he can just close off the Ink Spell instantly. It helps with the Fortress in. But then they have Band of Prospector and Necrophos over here from the 2G, which is the final ban. And looking for a pick over here as the final pick, you see, and looking for a core. Not sure like which core would be really right for them right now. But then Curse Gaming, they're gonna walk towards their final pick, which could be another mid pick too.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
See, they have a win Curse Game. Going with that usual comfortable hero. Seems like the Afrak XZ will be going for a mid Viper over here against the Windrunner, and then Mori gonna go for a Medusa carry. Having a little bit of mic problems. I'm just gonna go out a little bit and come back in a while.
Battle seeks resolution. Just 30 seconds now.
So, well, Axe countering the Oracle and Aberron is one thing, but then let's see though. Already setting up with the Dispel or the Medusa here. Oh, the mid. That's weird. Controlling the lane just like that. I see. He's questioning about this skill build which he chose at the level 1 right now. Since he has reached up to level 2 already and can't get the level 3. Looking at the arrow to get that creep there, edge creep. I don't have the Medusa over here. Realm does have a roll. Not gonna use it. Oh, just gonna use it on top of the Aberron over here. But it's an orb of Venom. Going for this, but then Mori, just for the sake of the range creep there, he just moved a little bit there. Instead of snake, just to kill the Gorilla and get a little bit of XP from there. Dark Tail is struggling a little bit of hard over here. Realm. It's up is level 2, which means here I get up a curse of having a silence here. Dark Devil is gonna use up the last of the mana for the battle anger. One sec.
No.
Okay, looking for a roll here, but oh no, okay, I'm just gonna miss it this one. But play, gonna pop as well. Oh my god, mana is not enough, but Dr. Devil is coming to his help. Use up a shield, gonna slow things up a little bit.
Perfect location. Dire's
Bottom
turret has been killed.
Kinda going top of the favor for the center of water over here. Since it's an Oracle in the center, they have like a huge nukes when they really want to kill this Ursa, and then they will have a little bit of disarm too when he reaches level 4, this Oracle. And even if they don't want to deal with the magical burst coming up from the inks, they can use it for defensive too. And then they say they have 14th hand too, which they really want to purge it up a little early. But then, if you purge it up a little early, it's gonna flash out there, and they'll be still getting some damage. But then you don't want to deal with the damage. I mean, you don't want to deal with the stun duration there, and that's why you'll be like willing to use up the 14th hand first just to make sure to do that. But then you'll be not getting a lot of stun duration there. And then Urza, he loves to get. He loves to kill people and they are being disabled. He even starting with the windless over here. Regret. Oh, regret. Like I thought, like Believe is gonna. I thought like Believe was playing the Urza here. Well, anyway, regret their actual offlaner is playing the carry over here this time around, and. With a little bit of pass, gonna go on a fight here, and guess what? Urza is gone down. Nice. Still connected to the Jiraiya. Would be the first part for the 2G2 easy. He'll be happy with the 300 gold, and might as well get a boot with that one. 500 gold, yeah. What type of gloves of haste for here, Medusa though? Not a lot of mana for him. Might as well get a little bit of clarity. Okay, the male, a little bit of rotation coming up. I guess he's gonna get a lot of damage on top of the tower, and he knew that he's gonna die at some point. So just he tried to take the earth spirit down with him, but no, he's gonna survive just like that. Realm, part of us, just gonna go back to this lane once again. Kenny is already feeling it. He bought up that javelin. Like he got like 2 mana of indecision. I thought like he would be just going for 1 talisman just for the sake of the arrow maxed out. But then he's just gonna rush up the javelin over here with no shackle up. Once he reaches up to level 6, might as well go on top of the eye frag once again. We'll see about it though. Like with no shackle, like he'll be happy to use the Viper Strike. The Viper Strike will be like dealing too much damage on top of the Kenny, and like Viper, he even mastered the poison attack too. He deserves a level of Wind Run, just like a 4 seconds duration. Viper Strike is like 5 second duration. So let's see though, the Demon Son who starts the initiation first. I probably think no. I think like the Kenny. If Kenny starts the initiation, Viper can. Like Viper really does have a chance to kill that Wind Runner there. I think that would be the case, you know. But there needs to be a little bit of reaction for the Wind Runner when he tries to kill the Viper solo or by himself. He does have a javelin. Let's see how he's gonna do things about this one. Okay. Oh, Hearn picked up at the iFrag XT. That's a beautiful thought. Okay, Raylam once again going on top of the Viper over here. It did a little bit of goal, but Raylam, iFrag XT just gonna stand his ground and just use the Viper Strike on top of this guy. But then Dog Devil gonna get a little bit of shield up. It's still gonna use up a force fire though. But then Winter gonna die too. Oh yeah, of course. I mean they will gather bounty, but then Viper, he's the one who's gonna go down first. So a lot of XP for the Winter and a little bit of XP for the Viper. So I think Winter is still fine about that. I think like the Oracle, he should try to look for that TP there, Jiraiya. Might as well really good for him. I mean, yeah, disabled too. But regret. Going top of the Oracle, the Earthshack gonna miss. He's gonna miss him right now. Nothing anything to follow up there. Okay, he does have a level 1. Ingswell is on top of the Vegeta over here. Is he gonna die? So Vegeta is gonna use up the loss of his strength there. But there comes the new once again coming up the Jiraiya. And he gets the Ursa for the second time in this lane so far. Which means it is already close to level 6 over here. Well, seems like Believe. Is that a nice question? Like Medusa is not gonna be the hero which will be like harassing a lot. So then the axe is not feeling any pressure at all. Yeah. Oh, nice thing. He really needs the ring. I think he can just give it to the Medusa, I guess. Is he gonna do that? No. Dr. is gonna stay put and keep it to himself. Okay, at the bottom, this time though, regret. He managed to kill the Oracle this time. Like he picked up a Faceport. It's an Outback version which it's a people used to get, and he got to get out by himself, so it's gonna be he will be reaching with level 6 soon. At the top, Dark Diver is kinda a little low though. Is he gonna use it? Oh, silence. I mean, no, silence won't be doing anything though. But then Windrunner is like that. He's gonna use the arrow. But he takes the kill. Oh, as I can see, he's there. He's a Viper Strike going on top of the axe. He's a little bit of one also, which is gonna die for sure.
Did you wonder what that
Gonna chase with the help of the haste rune too, but Kenny is at the right point.
Oh,
Got an Invi rune and just gonna get Invi just like that. Pop it up. Easy. Oh, that's not a bottle. Okay, never mind. It seems like Viper going for the right item too, which would be the Blade Mail. Even you want to deal with the Windrunner, but then you can just stop it. Like stop the focus fire at any point of time whenever you've been using it. It's gonna be really hard when you're gonna focus fire on top of this Viper though. Meanwhile at the bottom, once again they showed a little bit of aggression and they have killed the center one, and after using at the end it seems.
Is in danger.
With the help of Hingswell. I mean, Jiraiya, he is the level 6 and he needs to take care of Soften over here. He don't finish up his Vanguard, so it's still fine I guess. At the 8-minute mark. Or center war now. I mean, from now on I can use the jungle though. Alright, gonna use the power Viper Strike already on top of the beginning. He's gonna get pushed up over here. But then he will probably go down. Thanks to the help for the urn once again. I mean, just like he did. Alright, 10-minute mark. Another rune time. The power is still there though. Okay, Jiraiya. Gonna look on top of the Electric over here. So, but Grimstroke is gonna use the Insul on top of himself though. Your shock is a nice 2-punch stun. Okay, they actually gonna go and aim the Grimstroke over here. He's gonna get a slowed up with a little bit of poison attack. Astoria version 5. He'll be going down. Regret. It's still in a safe spot over here. And then Axe at the top, just in the back door onto this pan. It doesn't feel like anyone is doing anything towards him. Just gonna do that. And even Kokoro Mori, he is forced to jungle too. Couldn't really do anything in the lane against Axe. Okay, after I see finish up a Blade Man, did quite a number of rotations for already this Viper.
Is in danger.
Like, he already like 2 items in the less than 10-minute mark.
Dire's top
I might as well go for another disabling option, which would be the Route of Atos. I really like how he's moving to this side and just to counter this Windrunner in every fight. And he's feeling a little bit of pressure over here, Kenny. So, okay, at the bottom, Hingswell on top of going with a little bit of dispel then, but he couldn't pop his fall from it. The damage was just too high. Coming us up is borrow time, but guess what? They're just gonna dive under the tower since this guy still have a rage and then rage, and then Abaddon he would go down too. Regret, kind of little low though. TP has been forced, but no one's gonna go on top of this for this one. Top the Sovereign fight, but I think he would be dealing a lot of damage with the help of the pure damage coming up for the counter Helix. But then Medusa, he was there to help a little. Let's see at the next with Shadow here. Seems like the Asa is the one that's at the top since he's been dealing getting a lot of kills all by himself and almost close to the Bad Fury too. Hold up by the Viper, but like Medusa is quite struggling. Like he needs to lane a little bit instead, it shouldn't be like laning loud in the jungle, but it's still fine as long as if he's not feeling any problems at all to the demons on him. Kokoro Mori, he must be 0. I also can look for a smoke play on the Dire team in team zone right now, but nobody have any smoke here. Just gonna walk towards the bottom, I think, and get the tier 1 tower. That's the Bailey is doing the same with the help of the back door too. But they need to do, like, they need to decide what they need to, like, what they're gonna try to do, something like here. They're pinging at the top, they're pinging the main, and they're gonna ping towards the bottom to a little bit of defensive Grimstroke using a stroke of Fate as much as they can. They're trying to exchange like a two towers at the same time, whereas the Dire team will be trying to go for the 1 tower push only. But then Kenny, I don't think he'll be like participating in any fights after the usable focus for right now. But if we do so, that would be really weird.
Look to their bottom tower.
Kogamori is already in a safe position here. Top tower is gone, mid tower is gone for the Dire team, and they're still struggling to get 1 tower at the bottom over here. So they're finally made to do so.
Has fallen. Dire's
They will just lands over here. Notice how. So with that lands, I might also think that they can actually do have a chance to get a kill on this. Might as well if they try to do a smoke play, which means the actually finished up is Blink Dagger. But oh, okay. So seems like the Winter Knight is going for the Orchid.
on the hunt for radiant forces.
That's a little weird. I mean, like, for a while he get it for like a Maelstrom, then seemed like he changed a little bit of his mind. He's gonna go for the Orchid over here. Bottle up the hero no here, life like XP. And Fury down for the Ursa too.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
See, can I get caught up, I guess? No, Raylam is the one who's gonna get caught up under this one. What is that match we used to, but Raylam, I guess for Jedi, he's also given another nuke. Raylam, not feeling really well about this. He was not the one who's gonna go on top of the Viper. So I gave a free kill. Might as well go towards the mid over here for XT, looking a little bit of strong. Almost close to his lot of fighters too. They really needs a Yule if they're gonna control the sorcerers with the axe. Even the wind runner, you know, like you could just pull the wind runner, the Yule of his wind run. But then they're gonna do a little bit of smoke play over here, and believe he's probably gonna replay the top, and they might as well go on top of the believe right now. But I hope like I can believe. Okay, he's gonna use up the scan. Nice scan coming up the believe over here. He felt something is obnoxious and just gonna blink towards the tree over here and use about a little bit of TP back. A really nice pick from him. The scan is really used up well, and I got forced to spawn just once again. 2k late going on top of the earth over here. And with that being said, they're gonna do the first smoke play over here, the raiding team. And guess what, the Viper is gonna get caught up over here. Inkfell has been used on top of the Red Ram and gonna go on top of the nice Koto, which means they're not gonna get saved, but the Kogram joining the fight to use up his stone gaze, gonna get up a little bit of slow here, does have a little bit of Dragon Lance, but then Viper is gonna go down to Oracle. Nice slow, but Red Ram is gonna go down, but Darkwill, oh no, Darkwill, can he push this guy? Okay, he gave the push at the right time, but then he's gonna use some stroke of fight, it's not gonna connect to, okay, which means stroke, then so he's gonna die though. Oh yeah, there comes the right coming off the Abaddon, I mean the first ability. That nuke damage was enough, but then only the 2 supports are dead so far. Okay, and I'm gonna go on to the believe, since he already used for TP, he doesn't have a TP too, but then he's gonna just juke around the tricks over here. Doesn't have a quell. Oh my, the quell, it's inside, but he's gonna get the blink tag in time, which means I believe he's gonna escape out of this one against this mess. I have XC. Got a little bit of worried about this thing. I mean, nice timing for the Dark Kingdom, and he picked up that already, so the blink tag came out a bit sooner. Seems like the Medusa are gonna go for S and Y as well as the Aghanim build. I mean, okay, the Aghanim build is something, but then I don't know like why people like Medusa is there going for the S and Y. Like what the S and Y does in this patch. Yeah, give a little bit of lifesteal lamp and self HP regen.
Is under attack.
The lifesteal self HP regen. I mean, he doesn't have anything like that. I wonder though. Okay, a smoke play doesn't have a blink dagger, but then also is gonna reveal over here. But do they have vision? Oh my god, this is really not quite well for them though, since 4 people are coming in from the but yeah, we're gonna get caught up with them. We're gonna get silence and this time it's been but he's gonna go down there. I guess Kogamori is coming to save his teammates over here, and it's a stone case, and I think they would be running towards the bread, and it's too low, but still survive under this one. But Kogamori is gonna be in a little bit of a weird position over here. Go all out of the 2 people over here, and go right on top of the face. And both of them gone down, and it's a counter. Oh, kill him. He got a kill on the bridge, just center one all by himself over here, but it's Medusa. I think he's gonna die. No, there's no way to help him. I think. Oh no, Oracle, he doesn't have to keep it with me. He's gonna try to run there. They have been showing us the aggression over just like that. I don't think that you shouldn't be like even going for a smoke play. I mean, there's no point for a smoke play with this draft from the Dia team, and the center one doesn't have a blink too. I don't like why would they even force up a fight just like this. I mean, just let Medusa farm now. Like get his Aghanim Scepter. I mean, there's the Medusa's Aghanim Scepter is his actual spy, and they should actually let him do that. Okay, Sound Generator going out of the Ghost Gaming, and might as well go for a Roshan for here. Regret picking out to this one, going for a got a Blink Dagger. Yeah, so they're going on to this one. I think they did had a vision when the other was going to the Roshan here, but then I don't think like they can't test about this one at all. I mean, they doesn't feel right about this, but Center still gonna go on to this one though. Okay, first Edge is picked up by the Ursa, the girls gaming. He's really concerned about this item for Viper. He might as well can go for an E-Blade and Aghanim Scepter, I think. They have like a lot of hitters, so as long as you have like control or to the hitters, you'll be just fine. So BKB to feel a little bit of comfortable, I guess that's why it's going for a BKB right now, Viper. Not yet closing up the Aghanim Scepter, so still like and a gold away for this Medusa. So until then they can feel pretty strong over here for those keeping.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is no more.
As long as Hira is in a great position, he'll be managed to save anybody he sees out there. But then he needs to be in sync too.
Is under attack.
That's the one main part out there. Okay, I might as well checking out the theater tower over here. Kenny, plus one Arcade, going for Aghanim Scepter as the next item.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
1000 gold away for this Medusa. They're gonna use the Stampede, but guess what? They doesn't have a blink yet, but then they still managed to get a catch on top of the Grimstock over here. So many has been used, which means they're gonna go a little back. They shouldn't be chasing right now, the Dia team. But they can just reset after the Grimstock is back alive. Because the Stampede is down. And Medusa, he needs to cut in and like, you know, like get a bit of form and finish the Aghanim Scepter soon. As long as it does that, it'll be just fine, even though it doesn't have damage. Aghanim Scepter. Let's see what this does. The Scepter duration bounce increase, and that's our base duration. Base duration. I mean, it stones the people for 1.5 seconds. That much I know. Oh, the man. Blind man has been put up by this guy. After I see use of a blind man too, but who's gonna play first? So Billy is the one who's gonna die. And he's got a this, but nice attack coming up for him. But nice for has been used to Kenny. Now only he's gonna use up the power of the winter. Actually, he does have like a two winter. He's gonna get up earned up. But then Ingswell is Doom and Viper, but the Grimstroke he would go down as well. Winter somehow managed to survive, but then Realam is gonna go. He must roll out there, but then Regret Portable and is going up the corner and is there down too. But Dark Devil slowing a little over here, but Dark Devil is gonna run towards his people, but then he's gonna get his Blink Dagger up, which means he's gonna go down to a triple kill on top of the sector. Finally the he's gone down and no one's been over here. So Rocket is coming back in a little time for the wind run. He's gonna use a fine wind run. We're gonna go on top of the middle over here. He's up. And even a bug coming from the aura. Oh, but then, oh my god, that tower was, which means Kenny, he will go down over here. Regret still managed to find out a jump and then let it back for the help of Blink Dagger. Kokoro Mori finally gets up the Aghanim Scepter. Didn't have the Aghanim Scepter when he was doing that fight, but then now he got it. I think there will be a little bit of turn after the item has been picked up by the Medusa, but then it now, like he went up with a lance, so I think like he needs to focus on his damage from now. I already have a lot of stats. If he goes for a Scotty, if he goes for a Scotty as the next item, then that would be another side item too. So I wonder if that's the item he really needs to go. I think we need to check it out. Shit, I thought for once, like I thought that Abaddon actually got abandoned for a while there. It can lead for the curse gaming of the Trident team over here, but I think it's still fine. I mean, it's a Medusa which they are dealing with, and the initial aggression and the spikes which they have showed so far from the curse gaming, which is really quite wonderful. But then this is where the game actually starts in Medusa game these days. I mean, the Aghanim Scepter is up at the 24-minute mark. It's not quite the ideal time, but then he went for a Dragon Lance, so I wonder though.
But will it follow the same
Either for the next stats and range, attack range.
Invisibility.
So Grimstroke got a Aether Lens. Now the Pendulum is gonna go for the MKB as the next item, which we really want to fight against Viper, but then it really needs up a BKB. He's gonna do something about the Blade Mail there. The chorus is skin. Damage for guess again, attack slow, magic resistance. Isn't this thing, it's just too OP, like, and it has a max range radius of till like 1400 meter. I'm still confused like which item here we're going for the next item over here for Medusa. Might as well be a MKB if he wants to go for this, since the wind runner has the wind run. Doesn't have a lot of mana. Might as well need to refill or get a little bit of clarity over here. Marissa. No tier 2 tower top, but they still have yet to clear that outpost and secure this place. Aegis has already gone down to the Ursa. Gone for a and negative shot, which would be the right item for the Ursa here. Alright, Doctor, the question over here. Oh, nice target. Grimstock would be the right target to go, so I guess what, it's gonna Great Stone as well as the Raylam over here. Sammy has been popped out too. Gonna zoom out a little, but then Raylam, he already popped out his Magnetype, which means he's gonna go down too. This is the spike which he's been talking about, but meanwhile, at the bottom, at the back line, Shackle has been already dropped down. I guess no, Shackle was still there, but then nice force from is coming over here. I'm going to save his teammate, but is he gonna die though? Okay, I mean, there's a lot of heals over there, so he can still survive there.
Tower is under attack.
And with those two supports dead for this team, they might as well go for a mid push over here. A1 tower kind of low, but then Axe is spring top.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. My house. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, seems like the Medusa is gonna go for the MKB just like I said. Initial adverse damage as well as something for the Twin Trend. That's going for the Medusa, the Titan. Oh yeah, Titan Silver. That'll be the item too for him.
But I
swap it too.
so much more.
Okay, that's weird. It's gonna swap that item either. It's gonna keep the Bamblins over here. Whether he'll be happy about that one. Since he went for the SNY, he would be allowed to go for the Titan Silver and the extra base damage here. Okay, DD, the Roses. Here to get up, like 2 minutes out there. I think they won't be doing the bad decision this time too. Like I think like the last time they did a couple of mistakes with the Roche pit, but then the Medusa, he missed up with MKB, doing a Moss smoke play over here with the 5-man, and gonna check out the Roche pit over here. Doctor being the first one to show himself, and he even picked up a Soraka, which kind of buffer too much for this Medusa. But then there comes the fight over here. I can see this is BKB and one second first. He's gonna die over here. Nice call on top of the Oracle, which means he needs to get forced up use of Hotbite, but now gonna use it too. Doesn't have buyback to come back to the fight over here. But Grimstock, he bought back, also had a DD. He's gonna use it to the full potential, but then also his entry is down too. But Medusa, oh no, he's in a weird position over here. You need to use the specific thing, but the mana, it's not even there. It's everything over. I guess I think that he's got the triple kill on the 5-man white for the die team over here. Jiraiya, you shouldn't have died there. I mean, you really need a glimmer cap at the very least. I mean, the sales pattern actually been showing too much information, so that he's been dying a lot in this fight. Oracle, I mean, both of them like a saving support hero, and then the Abaddon, he can actually quite do a little bit of help for the Oracle too, since he's the one they have been actually targeting so far. I mean, a lot. That's what he can use for false promise. They will be doing just fine, I guess. Okay, going out of the TNT tower with the following up with the 5-man push over here, and the TNT tower will go down. Oh, gonna do a aggression roll over here, which means this play gonna go down.
Yes, it is.
Okay, network, but then they couldn't get the melee racks, which means they'll be happy about with that one tower dead for them, which means it's gonna heat up in time. Plus 5.0 HP regen, but then they know what the rotation time here, I guess. So I'm gonna check up a little bit over here, and then Grimstock is gonna do a final check up over here on the rotation.
Gold and sweet.
Oh.
Scanning for enemies.
Gonna do one more smoke play here. It seems like they know the rotation timing, like the super right timing for the right aim over here. So just like they're just gonna use some smoke and go nearby the Roche pit, and Roche is up, and they know about this one. But guess what? The dive aim, they're gonna think about this one though. Oh, they have a ward here. Like the center. I mean, they found out the center too, but then Kokoro Mori is in above a little bit of a weird version. Okay, it's gonna take up the ward over here. And they are taking out. I mean, the Viper's second it actually shows whenever you're inside the Roche. So yes, Fred is gonna do this thing. Does he have a shot to give up a little bit of vision? No, that's not the shot to. Oh my god! They gonna leave it like that, and random. Nice roll to look up for the vision, but then there comes the pause coming up from the Grimstroke over here. Okay, there's a little bit of pause, wait, pause there. And then Midas Vegeta would look at the mid over here, I guess, but then Abaddon, like Abaddon is not even there, anywhere nearby. He's like too far from his teammates, and the Roshan is so low too. They really need to do something about this one. But so Doctor needed to TP towards the outpost and help them a little. I think Story Push Fire, they're doing a little bit of strat over here. They want to know like how they're gonna do with this Roche fight over here, since they know the Roche is a lot of flow and they would surely have vision. Oh, they get he do manage to get the ages this time once again, and the aggressive shot is there too. He's gonna take everything out there. Oh, kind of fall a little far for the 2v2 easy, since they're gonna lag those initiations and they would have counter play, since the Medusa is only damage as well as the counter play too. Finally getting the enchanted cure is gonna pick that one up.
Bounty.
Actually, he needs to be super safe, and he's going for the right item over here. I mean, even here this would be really nice for him. And just an E-Blade and Item Scepter, these are the right items for the Viper for this game. I mean, this Urza is gonna be uncontrollable. 12 to 5 already. It's been super massive, and it's been really ridiculously too OP in this game so far. And he's as well is going for a Sacred Relic, the Nullifier, Cure for a Nullifier over here. And Winter Cure for a card is an item for him.
Dire's bottom tower is no more.
But he's feeling it. He really wants to win this game, and then is improvising his build a little bit here. Since oh god, not gonna connect, but he got his BKB though, but Axe doesn't have a BKB. He's gonna go on top of the Axe over here. Nice time, bro. On top of the 2 people over here, but this guy is staying quite strong here, but then going on top of the 3 people. Back place of the info combo. On top of 4 people. Everybody gonna go down, but falls from his head to be used, so he's just gonna come back with a little bit of buyback over here. But then strongest has been automatically used, so initially it was Snake right time over here. Okay, Snake has been used too, but he had a little bit of status resistance, but he bought his BKB too. God is notified at the right time too. Are they gonna once again? Well, beats me. This has gone down, so I wonder like if that was like a really good Inkspell as well as a regret taking out the priority on the targets. I mean, it just went all the way towards the Oracle when he saw that guy there, and the battlefield cleaves at the right mark. The 3 people got too much of damage, and he's got a few of the 4 about time to the doctor. I think he's got on some item. I think he went for a boost of travel. Won't be having any buyback. Vegeta. Oh no. I think he was close to his 7th Sabbat. And then the Korea just died. It's gonna wait for another 3 minutes or so. Massive boy here, but then Viper, he needs to quickly look for a tree.
Scanning for enemies.
And then he quietly would succeed. Kenny is still gonna use of some arrows and check people out there, but then iFrag XC is gonna TP out of the 3rd one quite easily. Alright, regret. It's been farming around that ancient camp, which has been doing the same Like we used to do this thing as the same when I was doing the offline too. We used to love the enemy's ancient camp and take much out of them. The has been doing the same too. Don't take any going out of the Curse Gaming. I mean, these things, it's been, you know, like it's been super safe for the Curse Gaming. I mean, they have been like went for this 20k and going all the way towards low, like 4 or 5 times already in this tournament. KFRAGXC has been doing that pressuring thing. It's at the bottom. And I'm gonna look up for, you know, like, I'm gonna look up for the Viper at the bottom. Okay, it's gonna reveal him to himself, but regret. Oh no, IFRAG, he uses up the playing, even enrage. Oh no, not the enrage. Okay, he's gonna use up the nullifier, which means, oh my god. I mean, the nullifier doesn't mute up the items anymore, right? Which means it could have part of his BKB, I guess. Dispels the target adversity buff. Yes, he could have used up the BKB and get a little bit of movement speed with the travel too, but then he decided not to. Okay, let's hit them hard, which means the axe, he'll be free to do anything at the mid right now, since there is no another toxin to cancel his third. So Kokoromori will be forced to frontline for now. It's gonna use up, go for the butterfly as the next item over here. Possible Crimson card, but then he's saying he got a little fucked up, but then oh, nice target. Alright, that's a diamond card. And they're gonna be forced to use up the glyph to shackle. And they're not gonna connect the 2 people in range. They don't want to waste any time soon. Only the Viper is back, so the magnetize on top of the 3 center is instantly obliterated, which means I will go down too. Oh my god, the damage is just too much, and guess what? GG has been called just like that. Don't see this word. And then it's an elimination game, and guess what? The Curse Gaming through, and they're not gonna be afraid of any more elimination for a while then. And they're gonna go towards the lower bracket in the main stage event. So congratulations for the Curse Gaming, and let's hope for the best for the next tournament. 2GC really a tough luck then, but then really well played through this tournament so far.
The quest for ultimate glory continues.